I believe that you don't have a second chance to make a first impression.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
I went in there and gave them exactly what I thought they wanted. And one of the guys, Phil Mandelker, said, "That's the guy." I learned this
And
later.
you thought what they wanted was a beer?
Was a beer. I gave them a beer. I offered them a beer. And had my torn
did.
shirt. And no, they didn't take me up on the beer, so I had 5 more I had to drink before I got out of there. It was great. It was great.
So you
But
celebrated early.
I did. I celebrated
You
early.
had it.
But I didn't. Well, I knew I had it really when I read the script. I thought, that's it. That's the thing that has been prepared. Let me reverse that. That's the thing I have been prepared for. Because by the time, I was only 18 when I auditioned for Dukes, but I'd been doing theater for 10 years already.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like I...
You knew you could act. and
Well,
sing.
well, I knew what my design was. So I got in there and I said, okay, well, I'm going to go for it. And they weren't looking, they were specifically not looking for actors. They were looking for country folk from the age of 24 to 30 that lived on a farm in rural Georgia. And I was 18 from Westchester County, New York.
And told them you
So
were
I told
from
them I was 24 and from Snailville, Georgia.
Because if you want someone from Georgia here, I
And they
am.
bought it.
And I
Hey,
bet
how you doing? You want a beer?
You've been to Georgia
You want a
since
beer?
then, right?
I was in Georgia. That was in Georgia then when that happened.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I said, "You want a beer?" And
from Georgia down.
so the one guy said,
motel.
in his mind, I learned later, Phil Mandelker said, "That's him. That's Bo Duke." And the other guy was saying, "Over my dead body." So there were 2 producers on it. One hated me and one loved
Why
me.
did he hate you? I mean,
Because
you're so
he
likable.
wanted someone to come in and how do you do and then be
And
this
then him develop it.
character, I guess. I don't know. Every dog wants to pee on the tree.
Well, you did it right. I mean, you did it right. And to have the blonde and the brunette, you know, with Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
It just,
It worked great. It was great.
Wonderful.
It was a wonderful show. Still a wonderful show.
yeah.
Dukes, screen test. Tom Wopat, John Schneider. Take 1, scene 1.
I don't like this. Not a smidgen.
Well, all we're doing is looking around.
We're breaking and entering.
We ain't broke nothing.
We ain't left yet.
Tape's got to be in here.
Why'd I ever let you talk me into bringing these damn bows?
Oh, I suppose you'd rather go unarmed against Starr's bodyguards.
If somebody else comes in, we're gonna tell them we're hunting squirrels?
We're just gonna tell them that we broke in here so we could steal some pirated recording tape.
Yes, Wopat and Schneider.
That's
Scene 2,
Schneider.
take 1.
Now, how are we gonna find that farmhouse? You know, if they do have it dressed up like a farmhouse, it's gonna be about like trying to find fly specks in pepper. Man, we're in trouble.
Just imagine. Little Hazard County, the center of a music piracy ring.
Yeah, it kind of makes you proud, don't it?